What's wrong, Kupka? Can't pick up a fork?
What are they still hot?
They shouldn't hurt, because they're not there anymore, you big dumb... Good luck wanking with those stone hands, you... You're gonna get juices all up in those crevices, and it's gonna be very hard to clean. Orcs. We're dealing with orcs. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Imagine being this big, and being able to disappear in the blink of an eye. Look at that!
Where did you go?
My lovely... I want to know, where do you go? My lovely... I'm sorry. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Sit back, relax, it is game time. We're on the back of Ambrosia. We've got Uncle Byron with us on his chocobo over there, and we're about to head off to Drake's Fang.
Fang should be just beyond these springs.
If you can't tell, I'm a little bit hyped to be diving back into the action again, ladies and gentlemen. I've been loving this game, and I've also been loving the fact that you guys have been loving this experience as well. Drake's Fang, I believe, is the location that Kupka has been taken to since our little run-in last time that left him without his hands. And if I'm correct, that means we are on the precipice of potentially another Eikon versus Eikon battle, because if you thought Clive versus Kupka was one for the books, I'm thinking Titan versus Ifrit is going to be off the fucking chain, ladies and gentlemen. And we always welcome the possibility of taking down another Mother Crystal.
There it is, Drake's Fang.
That's a big old crater in the ground.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
You can trust me, Uncle. What's wrong?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What for? What do you need to apologize for?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
Oh, don't apologize for wanting to survive. Fuck.
I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
You did what you had to do to survive, Uncle, and you're still here.
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
And he's
It's not too
reconciled for that by helping me,
This
I feel.
area is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so.
I feel
That
Clive
ship has
doesn't want
sailed.
Rosaria.
You, however,
No. Forgive me, but I cannot.
Yeah.
I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
What Sid set out to achieve.
I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do.
I just got to chill up my spine.
Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know?
I was just about to say the exact same thing.
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
And I am proud to call you uncle.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, bye-bye.
Until then, uncle.
Till then. Go safely, uncle.
And you, nephew.
Besides,
We
I
have much
think...
to catch up on, you and I.
You rude
I
bastard.
should expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures.
How dare you
next
interrupt me,
week.
uncle, while I'm trying to fucking talk? Provide a little bit of commentary.
You can regale me too, Torgal.
Yeah, regale D's nuts, uncle. Get out of here. He thought it was funny. Cheeky bastard. Anyway, as I was going to say, I think Clive has no intention of wanting to rule Rosaria again because he knows Joshua is alive, and Joshua is the rightful heir to the throne because he was the one that was bestowed the blessing of the Phoenix. However, ladies and gentlemen, we have left the hideaway well and truly behind us. We've left the jaw, and we are now entering Drake's Fang. And as I said, this is apparently the hiding place of where Hugo Kupka is currently being kept, and we still don't know anything about the person who swept Kupka literally off his feet and left the last time we saw them. So, potentially another dominant, I think. Have a look at that, though. Oh, there he is. Got himself some new hands. What's wrong, Kupka? Can't pick up a fork?
Fuck! What are they still hurt?
They shouldn't hurt, because they're not there anymore, you big dumb bitch.
Got a rat done to me.
Oh, it felt good. It felt good. Good luck wanking with those fucking stone hands, you bastard. You're gonna get juices all up in those crevices, and it's gonna be very hard to clean. This is the man we were just talking about.
I'll kill you, Rosfield. I'll rip out your heart. I'll tear you limb from limb.
Yeah, hard to do without hands, you dumb fuck.
Cable shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Ah! You fucking idiot.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
What are you talking about?
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
If he pulls his penis out of his pants and tells him to touch it, don't you dare.
Heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
Who is this bastard?
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
I don't recall her doing that. Is he manipulating him?
Benedict.
Because Benedicta turned into Garuda in a rage,
My love.
invoking the last bit of power she had. I don't recall her drinking in any ether. So whoever this prick is, he's manipulating fucking Hugo here. There's a grander design at play, ladies and
Run
gentlemen.
along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
And if Hugo drinks of that ether, and he powers himself up, we're going to be in for one hell of a fucking fight.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Is he linked to Ultima? Is he working for Ultima? That could very well be on the cards. At any rate, we have snuck into Drake's Fang successfully, ladies and gentlemen. And without raising alarm as well. Clive, you sneaky boy. Teach me your ways. Torgal's sensing something, and I think Clive might have farted. Oh! Orcs! We're dealing with orcs! Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys!
Orcs.
I'm sorry, I apologise. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. Deeply. On a very spiritual level.
Bring them from ash.
But I have my trusty hound with me. These orcs should be easy to take down as we step into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now?
Especially given the reveal of Torgal's backstory and finding out that Torgal is actually a descendant of Fenrir. Huge reveal. And his powers were awoken when Jill's powers as a dominant were awoken. Speaking of awakening, feel the flames of rebirth, you orc fucks! Fucking key to ignition! Good night. Talk about making quick work.
Taken over the entire mine.
I'm just loving how deep the lore in this game runs. Now, obviously, Final Fantasy is a lore-enriched franchise, but the storytelling in this game has been so well done, and just the inclusion of so many different enemy types, and everything just making sense. Everything has a place within this world. Nothing feels out of touch. It really makes me want to go back and play all the older Final Fantasy games, even if it's just in my own time. It doesn't have to be like a YouTube thing, because as I've mentioned many times before, whilst I have
So much for the
familiarized myself with the lore of these games,
Namekia's finest.
my knowledge when coming to playing these games is limited to this game, Final Fantasy X, and a little bit of Final Fantasy VII. I think I might have played the earlier ones when they first came out, but because I was so young at the time, they didn't really make much sense, so returning to those could be a good thing. But the story this game has to tell, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a gamer that loves to be driven by narrative, get on board this game. Seriously, it is phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, fucking give me some credit for all this fighting. Holy shit. I see you up there. Orcish fodder, huh? Fuck, that's a hard punch. And I love that shield block too. Thank you, Hugo Kupka, for allowing me to temporarily obtain your power, even if but just a little bit. So glad, because if you've been following this series, you know I've been ragging on the Garuda talent pool or lack thereof for a very long time. Oh, Jesus. Hello, big boy.
I won't be sneaking past this one.
Nah. Fucking, you think taking him on, you know, front on is hard enough, but this prick can fucking teleport? Imagine being this fucking big and being able to disappear in the blink of an eye. Look at that! Fuck right off. Hit him with Titan's powers. A little bit of Flames of Rebirth as well. Get staggered. Time to prime, baby. Get in there, Torgal. Cut yourself a piece. Rip his balls off and use them as a chew toy. I've noticed Torgal in combat doesn't transform like he did in that cutscene a couple of episodes ago, and it makes me wonder whether his transformation is now limited to certain events and we just can't have it happen in proper combat. Just keep dodging and weaving. Using these powers when we can. The Titan abilities though, holy shit. Get parried! You big bastard! Good night. Sleep tight. Get fucked. The enemy's been slain, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're playing with power now, and I love it. What is behind door number 1, Clive? We have crystals everywhere.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Come on, boy. We make haste towards the heart, which is where we know Kupka is headed to. Which still looks a ways off. It looks like we have to make it through this stronghold ahead of us to get to the heart.
He had to build his castle in it.
Which, alarms me a little bit because I feel, before we get into this castle, this courtyard is big enough to host a boss fight, and I feel like we've got one. I feel there's something just beyond this gate waiting for me. Have a look at this bastard.
Let the trial begin.
Torgal knows something's up. What in the fuck?
What the hell?
With me.
Taking on the Undertaker. Undertaker by name or Undertaker by reputation? Couldn't even say Undertaker, I'm so fucking confuddled right now. Let me try that one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Is he Undertaker by name or Undertaker By reputation is what I was trying to say. Fuck, these powers are hitting hard. Putting in the work, baby. Fucking look at that, we just took a big chunk of health off. We've only staggered this guy one time, and we've already got him down to half health. Get blocked, you big bitch.
All yours, Torgal.
And he's staggered again. Do we have the combination yet to bring him down? I honestly thought we would struggle a lot more with this fight because they made a big deal about his reveal, but hey, as the Undertaker says, rest in peace. Get fucking wrecked. Call me the Undertaker, because I'm sending them to the grave, baby. Tales from the crypt. Eat my balls.
Seems we're expected.
Yeah, well, considering old mate on the roof turned around and said, let the trial begin. There he is. Does the trial continue, you bastard?
This is the power of Mythos.
What lays beyond these doors?
Did the orcs do this too?
Castle Dazbog. Seems somebody's had a lot of fun in this hall without me. A little bit upset I wasn't invited to the party. I was hoping I'd make it through that door without having to fight, but here we go. Flames of rebirth, you bastards. Thanks for funneling up. Let's do a little bit of roundup to clean up the mess.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I feel the deeper we go into this castle, the more these bastards are going to appear. We've got bravery. Some opponents use the ability bravery to invigorate nearby allies, huh? Well, I'll give you something to invigorate. Throwing down with these Titan abilities. You're going to hear me talk these Titan abilities up for a while. They are really top tier. And it's also confirmed to myself now what we were thinking the entire time. We were wondering how many abilities at one given time we were going to be able to control, and it looks like 3. Unless there's an ability later in the game to unlock more, which currently there isn't really much scope in the way of upgrading attributes like an RPG. I feel that's probably the one thing this game could have to make it an absolute home run of an experience. Especially considering a lot of people have referred to this as an RPG, but I feel it's lacking so many RPG elements. Get in there, Torgal. This room is clear. just follow the dead bodies and hope that it leads us in the right direction, huh?
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
I had a feeling. He's just, I think, confirmed my thoughts correct. If these things are appearing, Ultima has to be involved. Looks like we've got this corridor to go down, and we're gonna have some hell spawn. We have the lick. Yeah, lick this, you bastard. If you care for more, you can lick my dick, you bastard. Good old Zirra Zone. Get wrecked. Did I miss? Catch this. He fucking teleported as I cast it. Gotta give the AI credit in this game. Some of the enemies are actually really clued on and can avoid some of these hard-hitting abilities at the best of times. Not this time, though. You can scream all you want, mate. He's going to cast Thresh, which gives us the ability to dodge and weave. And I love that the passive ability for Titan is transforming your arm into a shield. So if we don't feel like dodging and we want to do a little bit of like a parry, a little bit of a shield and strike, Titan's ability set allows that to happen next level. Get wrecked! Which way? Which way doth out go? Have I missed something? Aha! What lays beyond yonder door?
You've been busy, Kupka.
Yeah, he got a little bit cranky poos because he couldn't pick up a fork.
But where did you go?
My lovely. I want to know. Where do you go? My lovely. I'm sorry. There's the heart. That is where Hugo has left.
The heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there was ever a time to end the episode, it is right at this moment here. Because that means when we return in tomorrow's episode, we're going to go head to head with Hugo Kupka again. And if he's drinking this ether, it is 100% going to be Titan versus Ifrit, and you're not going to want to miss it. Hit that like button down below to show me some love. If you've missed any episodes, there is a playlist you can catch in the description of this video. Make sure you hit that notification bell before you leave, so whenever I upload, you guys get a little ring-a-ding-ding to let you know Zira's just uploaded something fresh and you need to come check it out. You know what I'm saying? But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.